Hello, everyone. Good morning and very warm welcome to all the participants and jury members to the Latvian of AIM Startups Virtual Pitch Competition 2020. My name is Inga, and I will be your host for today's event. Let me first start by saying thank you for all the participants for patiently waiting for today's competition. As we all know, the competition was originally scheduled to be held in March as a physical competition, and since the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak and the nationwide lockdown, it has been postponed and now it is in a virtual format. On behalf of LIA, or Latvian Investment and Development Agency, we are pleased to resume our partnership with annual investment meeting in the Ministry of Economy of United Arab Emirates in our journey to discover disruptive companies and competitive solutions within the Latvian startup ecosystem. AIM, or short for the Annual Investment Meeting, is the largest investment platform in the world. As an initiative of the UAE's Ministry of Economy, AIM has been promoting a healthier global economy by linking investment opportunities to fast-growing economies under several key pillars as FDI, foreign portfolio investment, SMEs, future cities, One Belt, One Road special event, and startups, which is our focus of today. We are excited to have you all here. And before we begin, allow me first to introduce you to the members of our jury panel for today's competition. As the first one, I would like to introduce you to Mr. Marcin Lapa, who is the CEO of the private office of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Faisal Al Qasimi. The second one, Mr. Matis Neimanis, the managing partner of the hardware accelerator Build It Latvia. As a third, let me introduce to you Mr. Aigars Stockenbergs, who is from Latvian Investment Development Agency from the investment department. As the fourth, let me introduce to you Ms. Lauma Sīle, the project manager of Latvian Startup Association. And last but not least, Ms. Katrīna Peipiņa, as well from the Investment and Development Agency of Latvia. Can we have, please, the next slide? Thank you very much. Before we hand over the floor for the first presenter or for the first startup, let us recap on the format and rules of the pitching competition. First, each startup will be given 5 minutes for pitching and 5 minutes for the questions and answers session with the jury members. Second, timekeeping for the pitch and Q&A session will be managed via chat box. Timekeeping, both will be managed by the organizers. Third, refrain from posting any messages, including promotion materials in the chat box, unless you are a jury member or part of organizers team. Fourth, keep yourself on mute at all times unless you are a speaker. Scoring will take place after each question and answer session. Jury members to stay done in the chat room once scoring is completed. Overall scores will be tallied at the end of the competition, and overall winner will be announced during closing segment of today's event. So basically, we will find out who is the winner already today. If any participants happen to come across any technical difficulties, please do refresh your web browser or log out and log back in again. Otherwise, please switch to another web browser. The webinar platform is supported by Google Chrome, Firefox, Safari, and Microsoft Edge. All right, I guess we are ready to start, and let's begin the competition. So we will start with the first startup, which is, let me check again so I'm not wrong with the sequence, which is this up. Please, Mr. Alexander.
Hello, everybody. Actually, I'm gonna start. My name is Alex. I'm gonna tell you about the SysUp. And SysUp is an online platform that links our vehicle to internet. SysUp like smartwatch for your vehicle. It enables service providers to interact with users based on Gatorade data. Historically, there was a lot of attempts to interest the user, connect their vehicles to the internet, but they all failed because there is no enough value for a user. Instead, CSAP focuses to engage their community with many new services that user can get, making his vehicle connected. Next slide, please. We're gonna monitor the technical condition of the vehicle, and in the case of any issues, we inform the user. We're gonna provide the user peace of mind, because if somebody hit or crash your car, immediately we're gonna alert you onto mobile phone. We analyze and predict the possible breakdown of your vehicle, and we could notify you about the upcoming maintenance. Next slide, please. Even if you are drive on unknown road, even in this case, you could use assistance of CSAP, because if something goes wrong, you could easily send a message to nearby members and request for assistance, or you could send the message to a road assistance services and request for help. Next slide, please. We're gonna build the driving profile and scoring, and this is gonna be usable for usage-based insurance to reduce premium for reasonable drivers, to reduce breakdown of cars, and to increase the safety on the road. Next slide, please. CSAP enable new smart services like automatic parking service, or we could find out and detect the bad roads or dangerous junction on the road, or we could analyze and predict the necessity to improve the city infrastructure. Next slide, please. Actually, 1 million of modern vehicles generate as much data as 3 billion people, it's statistic, and only 16% of the vehicles connected to the internet. So data is a fuel for industry 4.0, and we just miss all this valuable data in such important area like transportation. Next slide, please. We are going to build this ecosystem where businesses can now, for a very first time, offer bespoke services for users. And most excitedly, where app developers can create new, modern, smart services. Next slide, please. We already have launch and we already have attraction. You can find out CSAP at automotive dealership across Latvia. We have multiple distributors, and CSAP is on the shelves of the biggest telecommunication provider of Latvia, TET. And we sign up the contract with ICT wholesaler from Swiss, also holding KG. This is all generate us already monthly required revenue, 5,000 euro. Next slide, please. Our connected vehicles drive more than 2.5 million kilometers and in 28 countries. We know that Middle East is a new modern hub of modern technologies and innovative products. And we believe into the success of CSAP in the Middle East. Now we are looking for investment and scalability of our project on new markets globally. And let's get our roads smarter and safely together. Thank you. Your questions, please.
Thank you, Alexander, for the presentation. And now I would like to invite our panel of juries on stage for questions and answers session. As a gentle reminder, the session will last for only 5 minutes, and our organizers will be posting a reminder messages in the chat as we approach the end of 5 minutes allocated. So please be on the lookout for that. Jury members, you may begin with your questions.
Can I go first?
Yes.
Yep, great. I'm wondering what are the minimum technical requirements in order to utilize the app for the car? Like, does it have to be Tesla, or can I use it with my grandma's old Moskvich?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very interesting question, and it's a first for years such questions. Actually, our project already realized that we could connect any vehicle, and there is some restriction. For example, we could detect the engine errors from the vehicles from 1996. But for earlier vehicles, we can't detect the issues with the engine. But all our features are available for any vehicles that have a power supply more than 12 volts. That's all.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Martin. I have also like two questions. The first of all, so it means that you guys have some sensors that you install in the vehicle, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because actually there was several attempts to track all these vehicles, connect them to the internet through the mobile phone, but it's not a precise data from vehicles. Yeah.
Yes.
So when we are talking about how to analyze, detect the data from the roads, we mean that we have a physical device installed into the car or motorcycle or any vehicle.
All right. And how its impact, for example, the car warranty and all those things when you need to install the third-party device in there?
We already test our devices with a famous dealership of Latvia. It's West Motors. Yeah, and we install our devices into the new cars of Toyota and Honda. Actually, there is no any issues with them, and they confirm that it's usable for new cars without any problem with claim about warranty.
Oh, okay. So one more question, let's say from my side, the last one. And who's your paying customer?
Actually, we have 3 stages of the development of our project. Yeah, first stage right now, business to customer. It's a final customer, owner of the vehicles. Yeah, right now they paid us per device, per application, and usage fee. Yeah, but we are building this ecosystem. And we have a plan in 3 years to get ecosystem and to get the payments from the service providers. So we're gonna provide freemium for final users, users of the cars, but we're gonna plan to get the money from service providers, from government, from actually maintenance shops, dealerships, and so on, because they are engage into this communication with final user. They are interested already. Right now, we are ready to provide information directly to up to date. I mean that for customers who need this. Yeah. For example, if there is a recall with some cars, so for this moment, the dealership should provide it information about the letters, sending it to CSDD, and after that, sending to the final customer. Yeah, with our device, they could easily get to the contact with customers through our application. They are interested already. Are interested in this possibility. I hope that I answer on your question. Thank you.
Do we have any more questions from the jury? As we are out of, okay, the last question.
Just a quick question.
But a quick one.
Yes. What is your riskiest assumption in your business?
Risky assumption. Thank you. Actually, the main risk with because everything is going forward, yeah, and right now already many manufacturers develop this kind of communication and this kind of seamless connection with users. I know it because they already are. We have several contacts with some manufacturers from Europe. I mean, it's motorcycle manufacturers KTM. they are interested in such kind of a solution, but they are able to invest a huge amount of money, into this project. And the biggest problem that we could lose the time, and they gonna be first.
Yeah.
I hope I just answer on your question. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Alexander, and thank you for all the jury members for the questions. The time is up, and now I would like to invite our panel juries for scoring the companies. Please drop a message in the chat room once you're done. You have 2 minutes for this. And obviously, thank you, Alexander, for the presentation and for answering all the questions. For our second contestant, we have Agro Platform, which will be represented by Mr. Gattis. Over to you and good luck. And Gattis will be sharing his screen. I hope it works. Gatti, we can't hear you in case you're talking. Gatti, you have to unmute yourself. Could you do that, please? Perfect. Yeah, now we can hear you.
Can you hear me? Everything
Yes.
is okay? Good. Farmers, they always look happy when you Google them. And why not? Finally, they are doing great job for all of us. But you can't imagine how they are struggling about all the processes around them. Believe me, I know it because I also was a farmer. My name is Gattis and I am founder of first scalable grain marketplace in the grain industry. One grain deal for the farmers and grain buyers is hard and painful job because it is still happening in the old school style via phone. They have to make at least 20 phone calls to get price and quality offers. They have to make a meetings just to sign a contract. And there is also situations when hundreds of farmers is calling to one grain buyer to fix grain future price from commodity stock exchange table in 1 second. And for sure, for grain buyer, it is mission impossible to serve them all in 1 second. That is why me and my business partner, Juris, connected over 15 years experience in agriculture, technologies, and finances to create Agro platform. Trade your grain online, move physical market to digital market, and trade 10 times more effective and get best price performance. Now farmers and grain buyers can publish their offers, beat price, sign contract, and fix grain future price with just 3 clicks. Just 3 clicks and you have a deal. We are operating in a market which producing 300 million tons of cereals each year, and it's generating 60 billion euros each year. And we are charging only 50 euro cents per each ton, which is sold or bought in Agro platform. In upcoming 5 years, we are planning to reach 30 million turnover annually. We have also great upselling products which we are using like marketing tools, like a commodity stock exchange notification service. We have also possibility to give for the farmers loans and crop insurance with our partners like Capitalia and also some other partners. We have also a media platform where we are typing in news about the market, and we are also doing a podcast. Our attraction till now, we have 650 farms plus and all grain buyers from Baltics. We did this year already till now 100,000 tons plus through our platform, and we are doing 4,000 to 5,000 MRR. By the way, this month we did 15,000. Right now we are funding and we are looking for a partner to invest in our platform 250K for the next 18 months to get at least 20% of market from Baltics and do the first entry in Europe. This is my team. My name is Gatis Berziņš, and this is Agro platform. Thank you for your attention, and I am ready for your questions.
Thank you, Gatis, for the presentation. And now I would like to invite our panel of juries on stage for the questions and answers session.
Inga, may I ask?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you thought about other way of sales that you would be selling, let's say, chemicals, fertilizers to your clients, farmers?
Thank you for your question. Yes, when we also developed Agro platform, we thought about this architecture part, and practically in Agro platform, it is possible to add different kind of products, and we are also planning to do it in the following time. And there's already first samples that we are also adding like products like loans and insurance. But for sure, if you are talking about like products like milk, meat, vegetables, berries, or fertilizers, then yes, we have already like possibilities to add these products. But right now we are working with the grain. We want to start with one product to boost the market, and then we will add also other products.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have a question as well. So it's going to be a combined one, basically about if there's any traction. And my doubts are, when I'm thinking of a farmer, I'm thinking of an elderly guy who has either little or no knowledge and have to operate a computer or a smartphone. So I'm wondering, do you have any customers yet? And if, then how are you getting them involved?
Thank you for your question. It is like a very popular question about the farmers and about the technologies. To use Agro platform, it is very simple. It is as to start to learn ride with the bicycle. It is necessary to go through all the processes one time, And in general, after that, everything is clear. And we are not like game changers, and we are not changing the rules in the market. We are just moving physical market to digital market. And yes, we are meeting with our customers face to face to learn them how it is happening. And we are also right now in these times, we are using like Zoom possibilities on the other possibilities. But yeah, we practically in the first year, I can share also in my experience, I did 300 meetings by myself just to meet with the farmers and learn them how to use our platform. But right now with the other customers, it is becoming from time to time more easy to make acquisition.
Right, thank you. And how many customers do you have by now?
650 plus.
All right, thank you.
I have
Sorry about the farmers. Yeah, sorry.
What's the average production from 1 hectare?
It depends from the crop. Right now, if we are talking about the wheat, then in Latvia, it is from averagely, I would like to say, statistics is showing 4.5, but this year, 5.5 tons per hectare. And if you are talking about the rapeseed, then it is from 3.5 tons per hectare.
All right, because I'm referring to the price that is 0.5 euro per ton that it's going through your platform, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a flat fee, or it's depend of the grain type?
No, it's a flat price, but we are like planning that this price will be, or this pricing will be for the first 5 years, and then after that, when we will have a lot of customers or like a bigger part of the market, then we will make a subscription model.
All right.
Yeah, if the question is about the pricing.
Yes, it is. All right, cool. Thank you.
I have one quick question as well. Thank you for the presentation. And I wanted to ask if yes, then what competitors do you see in the market for you?
There is a competitors in Australia and competitors in the United States, also a big player like Cargill, which is the biggest grain buyer in the whole world. They also have their own platform in the United States, but they don't have it here in Europe. There is also appearing competitors in Europe, but they are appearing and disappearing. But one thing what I can say is till now, only Agro platform in Europe is connecting 3 most important parts, and it is farmer, buyer, and the commodity stock exchange. And there is some competitors which are appearing and offering only like a possibility to sign a contract or bid the prices, but they don't have this connection with commodity stock exchange, which is very important to get best price performance. But if you want to hear exact names, then I can say in Germany there is a crop spot. In Denmark there is a commodity trader, and in Ukraine, for example, is Tradimatic. And these are like last platforms which I heard and with whom also our platform met before to introduce each other. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gatis, and thank you all the jury members for the questions. Time is up. And jury members, you maybe begin scoring the companies now. And just a reminder, please write down when you have finished with the scoring, and you have 2 minutes starting from now.
Thank you.
I'm there. For our third contestant, we have company BIM Sync, which will be represented by Miss Elizabeth Putna. Over to you and good luck, Elizabeth.
Hi, hello. Okay. Hi, my name is Elizabeth, and I'm going to be presenting the BIM Sync synchronized architecture. Nowadays, in construction, architecture, and the real estate industries, design methods are rapidly evolving. From drawing on paper, we have come as far as three-dimensional design, and it is usually used only in the office. And as soon as we leave it, we go back to our old ways with drawings printed on paper. Within it lies such problems as needless time spending and many unnoticed errors. Also, there are a lot of unexpected costs in every construction project, which differ from 10 till 20% of the whole budget. But we have the solution to reduce them close to zero. The solution is BIMSync, a professional tool for optimizing and controlling construction process. We will save our customers time and money by optimizing construction costs, by improving assembly processes and MEP, outer monitoring processes and construction monitoring processes, and the quality of the real estate management work. Our product is the construction tool of the future, and it shows a 3D project of the building in real time, space, and scale. Augmented reality is highly prioritized by all the biggest mobile operational system developers. Our 3D synchronization is based on this augmented reality, making it stable and easy to use. Augmented reality is also used highly for other application developers, but they usually mostly focus on furnishing, design, and other real estate purposes. Our product is unique with our own BIM project file exporter, 3D optimization algorithm, and augmented reality synchronization method. Our target customer industries are architecture, construction, engineering communications, construction supervision, and real estate maintenance. Our business model would prefer a monthly subscription that would cost 15 euros per gadget. And in 3 years, we would generate 1 million euros in revenue and gain at least 100,000 continuous monthly subscribers. And global BIM software market is also nothing to worry about, because based on a Zion market research, it will be stable and increasing in size. Our team has the competence required to put the product on the map. In 2019, our demo version of the mobile app got 2 awards in the International AR/VR Hackathon 2019 as the best AR project and the project with the highest potential. This year, we have received the Riga City Council grant and continue to work on our product's development. But to complete our product, we are looking for 250,000 euro funding for development that would continue for 12 months. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for the presentation. And now I would like to invite our panel of juries on the stage for the questions and answers session. We have 5 minutes for now.
This is Marcin speaking. Do you have already a paying customer for your solution, or it's still like the development phase only?
For now, it's only development phase, but we have seen many different huge Latvian architecture firms and also construction firms who are really interested in this product.
Of course. And on the other hand, are you also integrated with the BIM software?
Integrated in the BIM software?
Like
No.
the classic, the architecture software for the BIM, and you exchange the data, let's say, with the architect software and any other, or you are like the platform on your own only?
We are only the platform to synchronize.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Are there any more questions?
But it means where are the data comes from about the, the construction field? You put all the data only in the tablet, or you have some backend solution?
We have a backend solution, IFC.
I see there is someone, maybe someone from technical team can give some more answers. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
I can ask your question. All BIM project software have one global format, exported format. It's called EFC format.
Yes.
And it's from Revit, from Archicad, from all different kind of BIM projecting software. You can export all this information in EFC format. And we projecting this EFC exporter, which automatically exports this EFC format to Unity file.
That's the answer for my question. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
I'm wondering about the competition. I mean, obviously you haven't entered the market yet, but you must have tested the waters already. Thank you.
Well, with the competition, as I previously mentioned, no one is really doing exactly what we are going to do with this application, because other firms are either using only Microsoft HoloLens AR glasses or have only manual AR tools without synchronization and other different bugs that we have a bit better, and we have this.
So you're better than your competitors.
Of course, always.
All right, thank you.
Do we have any more questions? We have 2 minutes left for the questions, if anyone has any.
How you calculated this 15 euro monthly subscription fee? Why it's not 25?
By making a business plan, of course.
Mm-hmm. But you discuss with the architects or with the construction fields?
No, yeah, of course, with them, and we have a great co-worker team that knows all these people, and they've had all these conversations, and they've done all the research they needed.
All right. All right. Okay. That's it from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marcin. So I guess if the jury members don't have any more questions, then I will open the floor for the scoring the company. And just a reminder, please drop the message done in the chat box once you're done. Thank you. Thank you, jury members, for scoring the companies. And as a fourth company, I would like to invite the company Nordic Food, presented by Liga Brasliņa. Liga, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. 1 second, I will open the presentation. Can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Okay.
You could just put it on the presentation mode.
Okay, so my name is Liga Brasliņa and I'm representing company Nordic Food. We are startup we are producing innovative foods, all kind of smart foods, new foods, and recently we are doing over 100,000 euros turnover, and we have quite a lot of awards, and we are rapidly increasing our sales for our core business, which is production of wholesale of water with vitamins and minerals, which is Be More. It tastes like water, but empowers like vitamins. But that's not it. We are into the new research project, looking for the future. We know that it is only a matter of time that the world cannot feed all of us, taking in account how population keep growing. So we have to find a smarter, new type of foods. So what we discovered that in a plant, there is such a cell called plant stem cell, which contains more than 100 times higher nutritional value than the regular extract of the plant. And taking that plant stem cell out of the plant and putting into the regular food like bread or like water or like any other kind of type food, the food gains much higher nutritional value. So you don't need to consume it as much as regular food to get nutritional value. So that is our core idea behind this research, and we have done a lot recently. So the business model for the project is that it divides on 2 steps. The first step is wholesale of plant stem cells to food manufacturers so they can add it to their produced foods. And the second one is to sell it to food adjustive manufacturers so they can develop and integrate plant stem cells in their products. The second line is to add plant stem cells, to integrate plant stem cells with Be More already water, to develop smart water with plant stem cells to boost functional values for the consumer. So it means that you don't need to drink chamomile tea in the morning. You can just grab water, but the nutritional value are getting the same as from chamomile tea, let's say. So how we can do that? Why it is so unique? We have quite strong international team within that. There is Finnish scientists together with Latvian scientists who are researching this already for years. We already have invested more than $500,000 in research to get on that stage that we are close to the product commercialization. And competition for plant stem cells are all the various seeds, all the other kind of superfood which has a high value, vitamins, minerals, high value superfood. And what we are looking for? We are looking for 50,000 euros grant for to finish the research, to get the commercial product, or we are looking for investment for our company as well to scale up sales in export markets. So that's our story, and we are looking for questions.
Thank you, Liga, for the presentation. So I guess I will be open the floor to the jury members for the questions and answers. Could you please stop sharing the presentation so we can see the jury members? Liga? Liga, are you hearing us?
No, I'm not hearing you. I'm here. Do you hear me?
Yes, we do hear you. Could you please stop sharing the screen so we can see the jury members? Perfect, thank you. So can you hear us now?
Thank you. Yeah.
Perfect, okay. Yes, Igors. Go on.
Okay, let me ask. It's rather high-end product, and I've seen that you participate in golf food already. Why do you choose plastic bottles instead of glass bottles? My point is related to the climate conditions in UAE.
It is very much to the point, and we are up to change to bioplastic bottles. The glass bottles definitely goes for plant stem cells, but taking in account the bioplastic bottles are still high deficit in the market. Because when we are looking closer, what do they claim about this bioplastic? There are a lot of marketing around it. The pure plastic, the really biodegradable plastic, it is a question mark how we can use that in an industry to ensure a quality. Because our existing product, we are not pasteurizing. The production is under very high quality sterilization conditions, and therefore it should be under those strict rules how it is produced. And recently by bioplastic we cannot reach that. But anyway, that is only the matter of time. We believe that it's 1 or 2 years. For plant stem cells, it's out of the question, because we are going for plant stem cell product, we are going for glass production. Our production line allows to do that.
Thank you, Liga. Yes, Matis?
Can I ask, so are you looking for the investments or are you looking for the grant? And if you are looking for the investment, how much equity you are ready to give away?
30%. That's what we made a company evaluation on the revenue-based model, and that's how we got the number.
So if I understand correctly, you are ready to give away 30% for 250.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
This is Martin. I'd like to ask, which part of the value chain you guys covering by your own? So you are also like the farming company, and this is where your, let's say, the plant stem cells comes from, or you are buying it from somewhere just to post-processing somehow?
No, we are a bottled water producer.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
I think Liga just froze a little bit.
Yes. I guess some technical issue.
Liga, can you hear us? I think you will have to repeat the answer.
Maybe turn off the video, Liga. Maybe it will help. Now you are muted.
I think she disappeared. Oh, Liga, hi, yes. Back again. Can you please repeat an answer, because you froze, so we didn't hear and see it.
Okay. So I explained that for myself. So we are researchers and bottled water producers.
Okay, but like in your first phase, you mentioned that you will do the sales of the stem cells itself, right? And the second phase is like the production of those drinks, isn't it?
I think she has frozen again.
Oh.
So it's not about
Liga, can you hear us?
Looks like there's no Liga anymore here.
Well, we do have almost the fastest internet in the world in Latvia and the best coverage. but this is not proving right now, right here.
Yes.
Let's wait a bit.
Maybe that's another
maybe she's not in
issue.
Latvia.
Maybe, yes.
I just got the message from the admin that she has left the call. So I guess there was connection lost. Okay, I just got the direction to proceed to the next startup, and let's come back once Lega is back with the questions, so we can. I just saw her.
Yes, she's back.
Oh, Lega, hi. Can you please turn off the video, because maybe it's just taking too much load of internet. No, I don't think it works at the moment. Okay, we will connect with Lega separately afterwards. If we could just pause the scoring, and we will come back to the questions to Lega afterwards. And if I could please ask the last startup, Dr. Well, David, would you be ready to, would you be ready to give the presentation and the pitch right now?
Yes, of course, Inga.
Perfect, thank you so much. So the floor is yours, proceed please.
Thank you very much. Dear ladies and gentlemen, currently we're in the midst of the fourth industrial revolution, when technological advancements are reshaping industries more than ever before. In the 21st century, we digitalize everything. However, when you look at the healthcare system, it has long queues and the inability to make an appointment or see specialists right at the time when you need it the most. Inefficiently managed resources and stagnated productivity. These are the problems that patients, doctors, and clinics experience daily. This is why we created Doctorwell. At Doctorwell, we're working on revolutionizing the healthcare system in Latvia and globally. We provide a fully integrated management system and marketplace to private clinics and patients to automate their administrative processes, as well as to improve their interactions. For health specialists, it is a comprehensive diagnostics, planning, and treatment tool to minimize effort. For clinics, it is a resource management and analytic platform to minimize costs and maximize revenues. For patients, it is a marketplace where you can access information about specialists in order to make a one-click appointment reservation. Altogether, the necessity for this solution from all three stakeholder sides creates three virtuous cycles, establishing robustness in our business model. The market size in Latvia consists of 6,500 health institutions with 15,000 treatment rooms. Before COVID, there were 12 million appointments yearly. And according to our room count per clinic analysis, the market has a long tail, meaning that the largest 35 hospitals capture only 23% of the market. We are targeting the other 77% or smaller private clinics. We are also addressing 55% of all medicine services, excluding secondary and tertiary care, but including beauty and wellness. We have started with the dentistry and oral hygiene segment already. By charging €40 subscription fee per room and 49 cents per appointment, this gives us a serviceable obtainable market of €1,370,000 per year for the management platform and €820,000 per year for the marketplace. Exports will be achieved by forming alliances with partners that distribute our platform abroad. By servicing between 80 to 140 partners with 100 clinics per each, we would obtain an average annual revenue of 40 to 80 million euros per year. Regarding positioning, the goal is to provide a quality, simple to use platform which is user-friendly and works fast. We started this project back in 2016 by performing an in-depth market research. Now, after we have finished the beta version, there are 3 paying satisfied clinics using our software that take part in the co-creation process. As for next steps, this year we plan to execute a commercial launch in the Baltics. And after attracting 500 to 1,000 clinics in the next 2 years, we plan to provide our solution to other European and developing countries which need it the most. Our team studied in the best Eastern European business school, but our professional background provides us with a differing and complementary set of competencies. However, to reach our objectives, we need to grow and expand even more. Therefore, we're asking you to help us in bringing the healthcare system to the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, Davis. If you could stop the share of the screen. And we can move to the questions and answers sessions from the jury members.
Yeah, I have a question. There was nothing about the competition, so I'm wondering because I feel like I've heard this before, and I'm wondering, yeah, how many players are there? And yeah, and a follow-up question: how are you gonna be fighting?
Excuse me, Catherine, I didn't hear the last part except for the competition.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, basically, that's the question. What's the competition?
Okay, so in Latvia, there are 2 market players which have been in the market for 10 to 20 years, but they service large hospitals, Paustradiņa Kliniskā Universitātes slimnīca, and other large hospitals that are the top 35 largest players of the market. They create quality software for larger institutions. However, this does not suit the needs of smaller private clinics with 2 to 5 rooms per clinic. They need a fast and easy to use software which is user-friendly. So
thank you.
We're targeting this segment.
Thank you. That's in Latvia. What about outside of Latvia? What about the international market?
Outside of Latvia, the most saturated markets are USA, Germany, and France, which have marketplaces that work with their clinics. However, our goal is to create a 2-sided market platform, which with focus on the management platform side. So this provides us with a market gap, an opportunity to have profit potential. As for developing countries which have poor sanitary conditions, there are no such platforms to solve their issues.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question, Catherine.
Davis, you already have 3 customers, right?
Yes.
The 3 clinics. What's the average number of room per those guys?
2.5 rooms per clinic.
2.5 so far?
Yeah.
So let's say you bill, let's say the 7.5 room right now from those 3 clinics.
Yes.
Okay, and with the monthly fee?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. After 4 years of the development of the solution?
After 2 years doing market research.
Okay.
And 1 year of development. We have targeted the dentistry and oral hygiene segment for now to provide the best quality service for this exact segment.
So what's your plan for the business development then for the next year, let's say from now to reach this 70% of the market you mentioned?
Yes, currently we're cooperating with Medicine University, Riga Stradiņš University here, to develop a patient diagnostic portal for the rest of the
this is
sector.
fine. The technology development is okay, but your sales strategy, I mean.
Our sales strategy is to make the platform and our business model self-service as much as possible, but also to engage doctors and clinic managers via direct sales. And
all right.
a crucial part in the sales process would be also to provide them with video tutorials to make the transition to digital to a digital workspace as smooth as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have any more questions, as we have 1 minute left for the questions and answers session for Dr. Well? I guess not. Then jury members, please proceed with scoring the company and write down in the chat box once you are finished with that. Before we proceed with finals, I would like to ask Liga, are you there? So you have left 2 minutes of questions and answers session if you would like to proceed.
Yes, I have. Yes, I'm here. Yeah, sorry.
So if you could repeat again the answer of the last question asked by Mr. Marcin Lapa, and then he had an additional question.
Okay, so the question was regarding where we are in this value chain to produce plant stem cells. We are connector, the researcher. We are owning the technology, and we are buying, for example, 1 ton of camomiles. And within our research, within our laboratory, we are extracting those plant stem cells, and we have also certification to do the wall cells. Because for the plant stem cells, we don't have to be a farmers. It's a completely fine. The added value is technology. Did I answer?
Yes. Thank you so much, Liga. Yes, that was the question. All right. Is this technology patented that you have to do the extraction and all the magic you guys doing?
Technology cannot be patented because it was partly publicly funded, this part of the research. For example, VTT and Riga Strategic University, they are working under public conditions. But what is patented? Patented is novelty food, and the novelty food has its rights. For example, if when we are under those commercializing event, then we can protect for Europe Union our plant stem cells for 5 years. That is as a novel. That goes with novelty food. That can be patented.
I see. All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, but just to add, as we believe that the smart food is a future, the plant stem cells will come within that. It's matter of questions, and we are one of the pioneers there. So it will be our future.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you for questions.
Matis, yes, go on.
Yes, I have the comment, not the question. So regarding your company valuation. So as I understood, you are already generating the revenues, and if you are planning to raise the next round after these 250,000, I think there will be problems because of the cap tables. So if you are planning to give away 30% for 250,000, so what question is, what will happen on the next investment round? Will be there room for another investor? Because the question is, what happens with your core team? So it can happen that the core team, the founders of the company, becomes the minority, and then actually they are losing the motivation to work for the company. So I would say your current valuation should be higher than roughly 800,000. So I would suggest you to think about that. So don't make the mistake that you give away to some greedy investor too much your shares, and then you will be in trap. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That was a comment. That was not a question. Yeah, correct. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for your opinion and your recommendation.
Thank you, Matis, for a very valuable comment. I think few of us could agree on actually in this case. And thank you, Liga, for coming back and and answering the last question. So with this last questions and answers session, we have come to an end of the pitching session for today's competition. But all the jury members still have a last chance for 2 minutes to evaluate for the one last time. You can still amend the scores for the companies, and we are giving it 2 minutes. And we will announce it after a quick break, which is starting now. Welcome back to the closing. Oh, no. Let's get me going again. Welcome back. And overall, I think we have had a very competitive pool of contestants today, different segments, different industries, and I guess also different stages of development for the companies. And thank you so much for being present and giving us all the presentations, and as well, thank you so much for the jury members for not only questioning the companies, but as well giving some very valuable comments, which will be very crucial for them to go further on with their projects and ideas. And well, we are proud to present already the winner, which came out of the scores. And if I would have a drums, I would do the drum, but I don't. So Mr. Gattis, with the company Agro Platforma, I do announce you as a winner of the virtual pitch competition of Latvia in cooperation with the annual investment meeting. So congratulations. So we all. So actually, I would say with in terms of the scores, it was very persuasive leading position among all the finalists of the pitch competition. So congratulations. And with that in mind, thank you again for all the jury members and contestants, and being members of organizing team as well, being part of today's competition. And on behalf of Investment and Development Agency, I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to AAM and the UAE's Ministry of Economy for opportunity to host the Latvian chapter of the AAM Startups Virtual Pitch Competition, as well of the cooperation we are doing further on regarding the upcoming event in October, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, for more updates for all the contestants and the jury members, please stay tuned on the www.aimcongress.com, where Latvia will be a participant as well. And yes, for everyone's information, a replay of today's event will be made available of Annual Investment Meetings YouTube channel in due course. And thank you once again. If anyone wants to put any kind of closing remarks of the jury members, or maybe Gattis himself.
No, Lawrence, thank you. Thank you. It is really exciting. And thank you also, Inga. You know why I'm saying thank you exactly for you. But yeah, thank you. That yeah, it was right choice to be here. Thank you. Thank you for your attention.
From my side, yeah. one I'd like to congratulate on behalf of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Faisal Al Qasimi to Gattis and his team. Great job, guys. And I also would like to congratulate all participants, because your ideas are brilliant, and I see all the ideas are very much scalable, and you are more welcome to come to UAE or GCC region to scale your business in this region. So once again, congratulations, Gattis, and the all participants from today and from the Sheikh Al Qasimi office.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Marcin. And as well from the Investment and Development Agency of Latvia's side, I would welcome and invite all the startups to reach to me. You know where my contacts are available. Whenever you're coming to the UAE market or want to reach out more, I'm always there for you guys. Thank you so much, and everyone have a great day ahead.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.